Rodgers and the Steelers, this is the game that the entire league has had circled since the moment he arrived in Pittsburgh. They host the Packers on Sunday night. You don't need me to tell you Rodgers played 18 years there, won 4 MVPs in a Super Bowl. Like his predecessor, Brett Favre, he was traded as the team built a quarterback succession plan. So he was asked yesterday about revenge.
I don't have any animosity toward the organization. Obviously, I wish that, things have been better in our last year there, but, I have a great relationship with a lot of people still in that organization. And this is not a revenge game for me. I'm just excited to see some of those guys and be on Sunday Night Football again.
To be clear, I like Aaron. I'm rooting for Aaron. I don't believe one word of that. This is the grudge match of all grudge matches. This is a man who, what's the easily aggrieved? I mean, he does not, he gets aggravated easily, right? He wanted to beat the Jets desperately after 2 years there and the way things ended. After the way this ended, after he had one of the greatest careers of all time.
400 yards.
That's what this is really about, right?
We're Aaron Rodgers?
That's what I mean.
Yeah, this guy wants to throw for 400 yards, put up 40 points, and blow the Packers out and walk away with that smile on his face that I've seen for 2 decades going, I should still be there. I don't believe anything that he said.
We get one of these every week now. Last week it was Mike Vrabel in Tennessee. It's not a big deal going in. Nobody thinks anything of it. Just another game. But it's not really another game. We know that. We've seen this before with every legendary quarterback. We saw Peyton Manning go up against the Colts. We saw Tom Brady go up against the Patriots. We saw Brett Favre go up against the Packers. Now we get the latest iteration of Aaron Rodgers going up against the Packers. And yes, the relationship did not end on a high note.
Yeah, I kind of believe him, though.
What does that mean?
I think he really hates the Jets. I think there's real hate there. As he pointed out, wait a minute. We're not talking about the Jets here. I think he has love for the Green Bay Packers. They paid him $300 million. At 42, it's should have been.
Steelers Nation, it's time. It's time to lock in. It's time to get raw. Because what we're talking about isn't just another Sunday night game. It isn't just your standard Steelers versus Packers matchup. No, this is something deeper. This is legacy meeting ambition. This is a moment where everything the Pittsburgh Steelers have built, everything they've claimed to be, is under the microscope. And it's one player in focus: Aaron Rodgers. Yes, Rodgers now wears the black and gold. Yes, he stands in front of his former franchise, the Green Bay Packers. And yes, the world is watching. Let me take you back to the moment the lights turned on. Rodgers spent 18 years in Green Bay, 4 MVPs, 1 Super Bowl win, a Hall of Fame-worthy career in the making. He was traded. He landed in Pittsburgh. The Steelers faithful were skeptical, rightfully so. The acquisition was bold. Some voices inside the organization even questioned it. But the fact we are here, on this stage, means the gamble was made, and it means the charge is being led. Now, Rodgers stands before his old team. He says it's not a revenge game. He says he harbors no animosity. He calls it exciting to see old teammates, thrilled to play Sunday Night Football again. He stands on press conference stage and delivers calm, respectful words. But any seasoned fan, any one of us in black and gold, knows the bravado beneath the surface. Analysts called it the grudge match of all grudge matches. They called him competitive to a fault and said he wants to throw for 400 yards, put up 40 points, and walk away proving he still belongs in that exclusive category. That tension? That's not on Green Bay's roster. That's on the Steelers' locker room. Because every pass Rodgers completes under these lights carries extra weight for him and for Pittsburgh. Steelers Nation, here's the hard truth. The world isn't fully buying that the Steelers are title contenders yet. After a humiliating loss to the Cincinnati Bengals, a 33-31 defeat in which the defense looked lost, the doubts have resurfaced. We've seen how the run defense crumbled. We've watched receivers get one-on-one matchups and take advantage. We've heard analysts say, I can't take this Steelers defense seriously as a playoff contender. Dangerous words. Because in this league, you don't get to ignore that critique. You fight it. But here's the flip side. This is exactly your moment. This is the portal through which the narrative changes. The Steelers 4-2 so far, still control their destiny in the AFC North. They're still in first place. The offenses are humming. Rodgers has found some rhythm. They have weapons. They have urgency. So yes, this game matters more than most. Not just for Rodgers, not just for the narrative, but for the Steelers. They need to show up. They need to dominate, not just to win, but to send a message. Because when the cameras spotlight Rodgers and his past, the Steelers are ready to step into the spotlight themselves. When Rodgers faces his former franchise, it's not just his story, it's Pittsburgh's story now. Are you going to fold under the glare? Are you going to assert yourselves? Are you going to let the legacy overshadow you? Or are you going to create your legacy right here, right now? Here's what I want you to see. The noise about Rodgers isn't a distraction, it's an opportunity. When the world talks about his revenge, his comeback, his old team, it gives the Steelers something extra. It gives you the chance to frame it your way, to let your defense that looked shaky a week ago show steel, to let your offense that keeps humming finish drives and put the dagger in, to let your coaches adjust, to let your players execute, and to let the noise turn from doubt into applause. Now let's talk real adjustments. The run defense needs steel on steel, gap control, lane discipline. No more standing up when you should be rushing down. No more hesitation when the ball is coming your way. Coverage? Simplify when needed. Don't out-scheme yourself into confusion. The Packers will look to throw quick to make you one-on-one. You've got the horses. Use them. Make them cover. And finally, capitalize on home field. This is Pittsburgh. This is a Krisher. The division is in your hands. Turn it into your fortress. So here's where we land. The Steelers have the moment. Rodgers facing his past, the league's focus, the narrative in flux. If Pittsburgh wants to be more than a footnote, more than a dark horse, if they want to be the team people fear, they take care of business. Not for Rodgers, but with Rodgers. Because this is your organization, your logos, your history, your time. Steelers Nation, what do you believe? Drop your comment below. What single change will send the Steelers over the top? Is it defensive adjustment? Is it red zone efficiency? Is it attitude? Tell me. Smash that like button if you believe they'll show up. Subscribe to Steelers Nation Wire if you haven't already, because we're riding this wave together. This isn't the end. This is the turnaround. And I believe in this team. I believe in you. Let's go. Let's go, Steelers. Let's go.